All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and glow. We are live. Y'all, it's a beautiful, beautiful night. I literally had to ask a couple of times this weekend, what day is it? I did. So I did a common courtesy I felt for my native my tribe members who might have been put off by time as well. And I reminded everyone on my Instagram feed. And if you are not following me on Instagram, please do. It is none other than Group Glow Up, um, as well as Colored Only Cafe. So either one of those two are fine. And y'all, I am repping a member of the colored only community. Mr. Lockwolf himself gifted me this, y'all. It was his birthday and he gifted this to me. Because he said, I know you went to fam. So I am sending out thank yous to Mr. Lockwolf for gifting me this awesome, awesome FAMU jersey. Can y'all see that okay? Yes. Yes, this awesome FAMU jersey. It is big and comfy. So, because originally when you told me it was a jersey, I kind of thought maybe in my head, I was thinking, oh, crop top, cool, because I got these like cool green jeans and I got my little, I got my knee high boots and I said, I'm going to rock it like that. But it's really big. And so I was like, I can do this. I can kind of do this for bedtime. But I do have some plans in the spring. Um, I might have to do a little like sash. I'm gonna make a little dress. Y'all, I used to be infamous for that. Does anybody remember that in like the like early 2000s, like early 2000s, Mitchell and Ness had these jerseys and people were just like cutting them up and like doing all these cute designs. There is a picture of me in one that I did of Kobe Bryant's jersey. My ex-husband gave me his jersey. We were still married at the time, of course, but he did not agree with Kobe Bryant's wife choices, so he gave me his jersey. Y'all, that's Cloudy. Cloudy's making an appearance tonight. And so I cut it up and I made a cute like skirt and a crop top out of it. And y'all, this it was the type of outfit where if I was out without my ex-husband, this is how quality his friends were. If I was out somewhere and like my ex-husband friends saw me, they'd be like, "Hey, what time you leaving? Like, let me make sure you get home." And they were serious, and that happened on two different occasions because this particular outfit left nothing to the imagination. Y'all, I had my legs, and I had it was like I did like a stitch on the side so you could see high slits with the skirt, and then it was like a jersey, like a crop top. Your girl wasn't modest. Let me just say that. I was not so modest. But Dark CTK said, "What's up, guys? Is this your first time here?" And let me see who's all still here. I am so sorry. It took me a while. Something's been going on with my mic all day. I had a couple of other things that I did tonight for Zoom. Now, I just got out of the shower and I tried to run a little mic check before we went on and it wouldn't um I couldn't hear the playback. Like it was telling me that it was playing back, but I couldn't hear it. So I waited until I could hear it. So that's why I was a little delayed. But yes, this wetness is the shower. But we here to do it tonight, y'all. We are here to talk about. Thank y'all for coming in. Y'all are in here. Thank you so much. We are talking about um King Richard and my review of it. And I gotta be honest, just like with um Colin Kaepernick, Colin Black and White, there were a couple of scenes that I was, and just like with Squid Game, because I remember I had some of these kind of same type of feelings that I thought I was like better than this, than the emotions that I was listening. I didn't have that type of feedback from Harder They Fall. I may have to do a review for that, but on the real, Harder They Fall was predictable. I mean, and then also too, y'all are talking to someone who not only grew up with someone who knew, we was my dad is a historian. So, I knew like these people, so like putting them into these situations together, I was like, that's not true. And then with the married girl, I was like, that's not how she looked. Like all of this stuff, I was already already clicking like that. But because my significant other, he was really into the film, and it was I think it was his second or third time watching it. I didn't want to make it seem like, I was like, trying to be like a Miss Know-it-all, but my dad's a historian, so like, and he studied dynasties and you know movements and just like different eras of history. Like he's a real history buff. And so I was like kind of already keen. And then also too, no discredit to anybody, but once you've seen Young Guns and you've seen Gang of Roses, I'm kind of good on it. I even liked, what was the other one? Oh my gosh. Now, I even like the 310 Train to Yuma. I like that one. And I've grown out of it, but at one point in time I was a very big Russell Crowe fan. And I've grown kind of out of it. I think for the most part, 80% out of it. But and then there's another one. It was a real famous one. Uh, Y'all might have to help me think of it. Hey, Naima, how are you? I am well. How was your holiday? Y'all, mine was crazy, but we can catch up really quick before I, dive into this review. We can catch up really quick, but I thank y'all for being in here, and y'all better make sure y'all put those glow ups up. Y'all already know what time it is. This is a glow after dark, so y'all know we can sit in. It's been a minute since we've done a glow after dark, right? It's been a couple of weeks, so it's pretty cool that we are vibing tonight. I know, some of us are going back to working the AM, so that's why I said I really do appreciate you rocking with me tonight. Y'all, I did something amazing also the last couple of days. Oh my gosh, Jose! Y'all, I have done it. I have rejoined the gym. I'm so excited. So I'm just waiting until my son gets back to town so we can, go break that gym in together. But very excited. And I joined one where I can go to any club anywhere. So that means that, no excuses. I said that it was going to be no excuses November. So that means if I'm coming to visit, I'm going to be out of the area, because sometimes when I'm like legit, sometimes when I'm away from home, I'm away from home for the entire day. So if that is the case, I am one of those type of gym people. I just am going to give you all a preemptive warning. I am one of the type of gym people that if I'm coming, to your area and we're supposed to do something, I'm gonna say, where's the nearest where's the nearest gym? And I will plot out my day accordingly. So that way, after we say our goodbyes and we go our separate ways, oh, I'm gonna hit that gym. I am. I'm that type of person. Like, I'm a little bit I can be a little bit what they call obsessive. So, in case you didn't know, I'm a Cancer, so I think that kind of comes with the territory. All right, let me pin a couple of comments before we get started because we are almost 10 minutes in. Y'all, I'm really excited to be here with y'all, though. I just want to say once again, I'm really excited to be here with y'all. Okay, let's see. Oh, let me do this. Y'all want to uh, do a very special welcome to my cousin brother O that is in the room. So you know what? I've always said that, but one thing that I pride myself on, and Cuzzo, I just gave you your torch, so you are officially modded up in here. So if somebody is doing something out of ordinary and you know that Cuz would not appreciate it, then you can get him in. You can get him in. When is his birthday? Is he a June Cancer or a July Cancer? Because I've been very consistent with both, but I just always am interested in knowing. Whereas I've known some Pisces, February Pisces and March Pisces are different. But with Cancers, I've known them to be pretty consistent, whether it's June or July. Oh, he's a July, so I ain't want to say it like that, but so he's a Cancer. Yes, I'm a Cancer. But I'm actually a Cancer Leo. I'm actually the last day. You know what? In my life, I'm always on the cusp. I'm always on the cusp. I really need to talk to someone about that because, okay, so I'm a Gen X and a millennial. I'm literally the last year to be a Gen X, the first year to be a millennial. And then, with my birthday, I'm literally the last day to be a Cancer, first day to be a Leo. So, that's interesting, right? That's interesting. I wonder, how do Geminis feel that are that way? Because if you're Gemini, you're a twin, right? So it's like, do you play the side of the of the Gemini and the Cancer? Do you play that side? Um, so yeah, so my cousin was here. Oh, I love that. I love that, Jose. And I love that you're back. Yes. Community solutions. No, no problem. No problem. Literally, I was a little late too. I was about 5 minutes late, about 5, 6 minutes late. I was checking my no apologies needed. And I am really looking forward. So please email me. I'm gonna put my email here. And you all, let me do this. Let me do some what they call it, some housekeeping. And I should know better because y'all know agenda meeting after agenda meeting. They always talk about some housekeeping. So, a big shout out again tonight from Mr. Lockwolf, okay, here in Atlanta. Gifted me with this awesome, awesome fan New Jersey because y'all know I am a rattler. Strike or die, baby. Strike or die. Um, but some housekeeping. Please make sure you join and become a member of Colored Only Cafe community because just some amazing content is coming down the folds. I literally had about four meetings and uh setups over the last couple of days. Y'all, 2022, it is breaking through. Okay, so make sure please you come. And that's my sister right there. And another breakthrough. Um just want to make sure that we are all on the same page and we're getting ready. We're getting ready because that's what it comes down to. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. But yes, community solutions. I am definitely much looking forward to us. Oh yeah, like I said, housekeeping. Please become a member. Y'all see that I got a brain just that fast. But I have like some very, very cool, just exclusive interviews, exclusive footage, exclusive content that is coming down the fold. Like, I want to be very honest. I'm just gonna say it like this. Even if this were not my platform, I would definitely be. I'm a member of my own platform, of course, but I'm just saying, even if it wasn't my platform, I would be like, dang, this girl is really doing it. This girl is really doing it. Like, she really doing the thing. And so, yeah, I want you all to be a part of that. I definitely want you to be a part of it. So please make sure you join the Colored Only Cafe community by going there, signing up for a membership. Remember, right now it's only $5 a month, y'all. And let me tell y'all, for that $5 a month, not only are you getting access to the exclusive conversations and interviews that I've been having, but also, starting this year upcoming, I'm going to be doing live colored only cook along. You're going to be seeing me do my you're going to be just seeing live footage. You're going to just be seeing me in action. And that is what some of you have said y'all been wanting to see, Mr. Snuggles. And then on top of that, or in addition to that, I am my web series. You heard Sir Anthony talk about it or ask me about it the other day. He was an early early contributor to making sure that um, project had some support. He asked me how am I going along with it, and yes, I am proud to announce that we are almost ready for production. I am just literally putting, we're just fine tuning a couple of things with it, but we're almost ready to put that into production, and that is it's not just something that has been like a project. It is a revolutionary concept, and it is launching through my website. So I cannot say enough. Please make sure, please make sure you join that and support it. And then if join that site and support. And then again, if you would like to just contribute to what I'm doing, please make sure you've hit up my Cash App. And you all know, I mean, this is the season. 'Tis the season. A little bit goes a long way. So just make sure if you can, you support through Cash App. It definitely does. It does go a long way. And really, I'm appreciative. I had a situation literally last week where I, who is this? Y'all, we've been spammed. Thank you so much, Naima. Uh, yeah, this is crazy. Oh no, it is. I have to check. I wonder why. I hope I haven't been spammed everywhere, y'all. I know we did get a lot of traffic over the last 2 days. I had a very big conversation with someone and we were pushing it through. And yeah, yeah, we got a lot of support from an organization. And like I said, I think that we're on the cusp of doing some partnership. I'm gonna wait. We have a meeting coming up. Oh wow. Thanks for letting me know, Community Solutions. I will try it. I will try it. But yeah, and I'll definitely follow up with my uh friend right now. So if anybody is interested in going ahead and making putting a membership in place, you can definitely do that. Um, email me if you want to go ahead and lock in a membership because okay, so I'm just letting you all know the update why it might be down. So right now you can only become a member through PayPal, but literally about an hour ago, um, I was told that there was someone trying to make a payment through PayPal, but it wouldn't go through. And so I have been talking to the team for a little bit about seeing if there were other ways to do memberships, perhaps with doing like a not necessarily a Square Link or some other type of Stripe. That's what they call it, a Stripe payment, Stripe app inclusion. And so when he said he was going to work on it, I was not thinking it was going to be immediately, but I have a great content creator, content producer rather, and website development team. So they might have been doing it right immediately. So if you are interested in becoming a member, right now it's only $5.99 a month or $5 a month rather. Email me. That's what I'm gonna say. Email me. So I said all that to say that. Thank you so much for that, Jose. So if you want to go ahead and email me, and I will, when it's back up, I will make sure that you get the price that I disclosed tonight. And it right now, also, just because of that fact too, because I really feel bad that it's down. If anybody cash apps me $5 tonight, like you still have membership when it's back up, but if you cash me $5 tonight, I will give you one of my exclusive colored only cafe calendars. These are that are have them. I distribute them at all of my colored only events. I'm at cafe or at a movement minded event. These are the same ones. They are 2022 calendars. They are amazing. I will. I'm gonna get one. I'll show them to you. But if you cash at me tonight, put in your subject title, your address, I will mail you out a 2022 calendar. You sure will have that. You will have it. So let me do this. I'm putting my email address, guys, for anyone that's trying to. So send me your email address, or send me an email so that I have your email address so I can email you back and let you know when the is back up. But for the right now, as it stands, you need to have a PayPal account. They're working on it, obviously, so that maybe we can include something else. I suggested Stripe. If you guys have any other ideas of something that can be included, please let me know. And then if you would like to go ahead and get a 2022 calendar for a cash app of $5, you can do that tonight. And you will be your 2022 calendar in the mail. Just put in your subject line, your address, your physical address. So, again, last time. Yeah, that was a lot of housekeeping. I wasn't expecting housekeeping. That's how it goes in real life too, y'all. But last time, if you want to become a member of coloredonlycafe.com, and you cannot because the website is down, I apologize. Email me. Make sure you put in if like your profile name is different than trying to register. Make sure you put into me. Just make sure that you send to me if it is not the same what your profile name, what your account name is, and we send you uh, a direct link to the PayPal. And in addition, if you are interested, because of tonight, because of that, I really do feel bad that is down. If you would like a calendar, if you cash at me $5, I'll cover everything else to ship it. Um, you know, because I definitely want to make sure you have a calendar. And I'm going to get up so you all can see a copy. I'm sorry, not a copy, but you can see a calendar. Yay! Let's see here. Yeah, I have so yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just going through. I have banners. So many banners. Oh, there we go. So that is that. And then so my email address is that's on there now. I hope everyone that. And we're gonna talk about King Richard. First of all, let me know, has anybody seen King Richard? Because you know what? I heard that it was a little something kind of going down in these YouTube streets about not supporting Will Smith as King Richard because of reverse colorism. They felt like somebody dark skinned should have played um, Richard Williams. I thought they did an excellent job with casting. I think if colorism was the issue, what is a melanated male? A melanated male is a male that's colored. I mean, what it sounds like. A melanated male is a male that's colored. So I do purple and gold rain rolls. Okay, purple cabbage. I do. Oh my gosh, I do this. I just started doing it, but it's so good, y'all. I do this fried mushroom fondue. So it is a beer cheese fondue with mushrooms that are sauteed, or you can get them fully fried, and so delicious. Okay. colored. And of course, kale. You get kale. So, Colored Only Cafe is the exclusive home of the pop up kale bar. And that means you can get your kale with all different types of toppings. You can get chickpeas, you can get corn, you can get um what else? Oh, we get you can put jalapenos, you can get mushrooms, you can get all types of colored peppers. Of course, we do the red, we do the green, yellow, the tricolor peppers, or as we like to call them, the boop boop stoplights, the stoplight packages. Or you can get carrots, carrots. You can get broccoli. You can get the I love to do the little micro herbs. So you can get like the radish, or you can get the broccoli. You can get mushrooms, of course. Bellas are the whites. Uh, so okra, but the crisp okra, the raw okra, you get those are the pickled ones. And you can also get pickles or capers. So just different different toppings. But the base kale is between two different types. You can either get it with the base oak kale, yeah, or you can get the colored only cafe kale. And the colored only cafe kale is a little sweeter, but it is amazing. And thanks to Malachi and Iris, man, they have, they are kale lovers as well, and they have just they had a really good idea that my kale up to this level because I like it spicy. But it's spicy and it's sweet, so it's very good. You said that's unique. You said, didn't the Williams family help with who would be in the movie, King Richard? Yes, and Will Smith is a producer, but there were people that before there. Okay, so Will Smith was always like from the onstart a producer, but it wasn't always confirmed that he was going to play King. He was going to play Richard Williams. That was a decision that did not let out until maybe like about 6 months into production that Will Smith was going to be actually playing um Richard Williams. Whereas with when Denzel Washington was selected to play Malcolm X, is known from the head start. And Denzel Washington was not a producer, so it just seemed a little bit like a little bit of not like conflict of interest, but kind of like, you know, um, kind of like a little bit of a big head type of move to produce it and to insist on playing the lead character. But I thought he did an excellent job. There are a couple of others I found problematic, but that because I've read his book in black and white, right? Which is interesting, okay, because Colin had the series black and white, and Richard Williams' book was called um in black and white. And I love that book. Y'all, it's literally one of my top books to read. So if you have not read Richard Williams's autobiography, please do. It's called Richard Williams in Black and White. And I read this book. I remember when I read this book, and it was almost a decade ago. I was like, read it in probably about 2 days. And then I, let my sister know, my sister that lives in Miami as well, or lives in South Florida rather. I lived in Miami. She lives in Fort Lauderdale, Broward County. But I let her know that she should read this book. It was phenomenal. Like this man's mind is that's what's so unfortunate, even more so unfortunate about what's happening to him right now with not being able and having suffered so many strokes and being in such a position of you know, dependability. But his mind is phenomenal, and just the way that he broke down racial constructs that I was just able to really appreciate and to seeing that from all these systemic areas, not just in the sports realm, right? Just and you said I like to consider a pretty conscious person. That's why it blows my mind when I'll read something or come across some type of different perspective that really makes me think profoundly in a whole different area, a whole different way. You should raise animals to supply some meat, all profit. I would not. You know what I tell people when I open up? My when the village is open and we do our porch side dining and I do the cafe on the porch, it will be BYOB, bring your own beef. I just don't want to raise animals to slaughter. I just don't. You know what I mean? Y'all see me here. I just love these cats and I just always been like I'm a big baby when it comes to animals. I really am. I always have been. Like, and I ain't wrong. Like, I enjoy meat. I enjoy some meat. I enjoy a good chicken wing. I enjoy seafood like nobody's business. Every when I was pregnant with my son, I love eating steaks. I'm not a big beef type of person in general, but I can go for a good steak every now and again. Um, you got a one sauce by yourself, a Worcestershire sauce. Tell you the truth, I used to pretend when I was young that Worcestershire was like some liquor, and I used to be like, "Oh, I'm getting drunk." I did. I'm a weird girl. I'm a weird girl. But but I just never that just has never sided well with me, and and then reading Charlotte's Web and reading A Day No Pigs Would Die, none of that helps. And then becoming a nutritionist and that's literally what turns a lot of people to being vegetarian or vegan is if they go through understanding where a lot of nutrients come from and becoming a nutritionist you do. So you realize how little eating meat has to do with having a very kind of a healthy life. It really does. Like 90% of the meat population is and have Oprah money, but the beef industry took Oprah to trial because of that she said some of these same things that beef was just not necessary, and it wasn't necessary in our what is it? Oh my gosh, in our diets, it's not a component of our diets, and they said that their meat stocks, fell. Angus beef, Angus beef took her to trial, and she won. She won. She won. I don't have Oprah's money right now. I don't have it yet. But I will say this that like I said, yes, what I learned from Hi Willie, hello. Um Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get into that. That's a good question. But yeah, but once you learn that really meat is literally the slaughter of animals is really for our own just gluttonous, profit and enjoyment. It's not something that's very vital for us to, we could get fats from all of these other sources. We don't have to kill animals to do so. So Katrina's quails are the new chickens. I'm trying to sell Balut eggs to Asians. They love to eat unhatched chicks. It's a growing market. Jose, thank you. And Jose, I never got that picture with you in the beard. Please. All right, so, I love this question. I'm gonna put this on a highlight. And I'd love to also, let's ask each other that as well. So who should have played who should have I say Delroy Lindo. See that? See how my mind works? Delroy Lindo is too old right now, but he looks amazing, even for his age. Could he have pulled off Richard Williams? I don't know. Let's think of someone around that age and can put on because I will say this, the weight that he put on, because y'all know this is when Will Smith's dad bod became very popular. And his but the weight that he put it on and his face rounded out like Richard Williams was very impressive. But Richard Williams is attractive. I really do think I love his nose, and y'all know I'm partial to that name Richard. So I'm partial to it. Um and there was a part in there too. And I was just like, this is so my daddy, not in the movie, but in his book. Because my daddy was like, growing up, like he hate being called Dick. He said he never understood where that word came from. And there was a part in the book where Richard Williams saying, he was just like, don't be calling me no Dick. I ain't no Dick. My dad, he used to hate that. Like he said, where does that even come from? So, he had to kind of do some things when he was in the Air Force vet, but he had to do some things in training to just let people know, don't be calling me no dick. Don't be calling me no dick. When I was a vegetarian and then vegan, I discovered how varied your diet could be. Exactly, exactly, and that's what I'm saying, right, sis? Like, and don't get me wrong. I mean, my mom had 5 children, and so that meant and she had a husband, so she had 7 mouths to feed. But I do pride myself because my daughter even asked me the other day. She was like, "Mom, why do you like salad so much?" And y'all, I've always been a salad eater. I've always been a salad eater. I've always been a salad lover, and I get that from my dad. And I think that the reason why my dad, like I said, imparted on me, because first of all, my dad's Bahamian. So, conch was a big thing, but not like, he did not have steak. He preferred, chicken and, conch were like his big things, but he had a salad with every meal. And my mom used to make him not potato, tomato and cucumber salad. And he if there was not any green leaves or there was something for him to make like a green leaf salad, at the bare minimum she had to keep cucumbers and tomatoes in there. She would do cucumbers, tomato, put a little onion, put a little vinegar, mayonnaise, whip that thing up. And I remember it was a green shallow dish, and that's where daddy's little salad was in it. But yeah, you become, once you're eating, that's what I was telling my guy, Perry, that because he's about to go on a fast. Girl, you do know how to start off. You start off, first of all, anybody can start off with a good salad. So that's another reason to become a member of my website when it's back up. Like I said, if you want to become a member, send me an email. Go ahead, and like I said, if you want to become a member, also send me $5 Cash App. I'll mail you the 2022 calendar as a thank you for becoming a member as well. And it's back up. I'll connect you so that we'll have you linked up. But vegetarian is the old Indian word meaning bad hunter. Thank you, Jose. Thank you very much. I tried going vegan once. It lasted 2 days. Once again, because also being vegan is not just eating salad. I mean, I love salad, like genuinely, but for example, for example, um, it, when you're transitioning, and I do meal prep for people that are starting off, Naima, so I can definitely coach you through. I can coach you through the transitional period because that's really the easiest time because you can do a lot of things that substitute. I've gotten away from doing soy as much, in these last couple of years, but for someone transitioning, soy is a great way to start. You get the tofu crumbles. You can make great tacos. You can get the tofu sausages. I would suggest soy as opposed to the meat alternatives, just because of the fact that you can take tofu and put a lot of, your spices. These are things that are not changing the composition of the actual substance. It's just changing the flavor. Meat alternatives are changed with the protein, with what it originally is. Sometimes you can't even tell what it originally was. And if I tell people all the time, trust me, if it tastes like me and it look like me, you know, it might be me. Me personally, like I said, I've been off and on vegetarian, vegan for almost 20 years now. Um, if you want to just eat meat, just say that, sis, and just eat meat. Just go back and just eat meat. Like, don't feel like, you're doing this, you have to do this, and then every day you're having a Beyond Burger. You know, every day you're having the fake chicken. Every day you're having the fake fish. Every day you're having the fake version. Just eat the real version. Just that's the way I feel about it. Some people might disagree. All right. So who else could have played Richard Williams? See, and that's another thing too, y'all. I'm really bad about it because I don't watch TV. I don't watch a lot of like TV shows, and I don't do that purposely because I'm writing a series. And so I don't want to be tainted, so I don't kind of know who's out there. So I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. But let's continue to unpack. Let's continue to unpack. So I think the casting was great. I thought the girls were adorable. I think captured a lot of the family. It captured a lot of the family, and I really appreciated that. It wasn't just, him training these girls. Like, it showed how he had the whole family involved, and I think that was a beautiful thing to see in that kind of disposition of the Jackson family, American Dream. Um that, you just didn't get the idea that it was, like this drill sergeant, and he was just like, these girls are gonna get us out of the ghetto type thing. You saw, there was genuine love and appreciation and care for their father. And I absolutely am here for it. I loved it. And especially because I know a little bit of something about something with that. And I think that in a time where, we're kind of led to believe that all black fathers are cut one type of way, either they're non-existent or either they are, you know, these drill sergeant type of men, that are, not appreciative of their wife and their family and taking everything for granted, if they are there. So we're routinely shown those two types. Very rarely are we shown a well-rounded man that's hardworking, that's a protector, that's a provider, and then at the same time, still, know, making them to be real impact on their children's lives. And I know something about that because I had a dad that was he was the provider in the household. He made the most money, but very humble. Never held it over my mom's head or made us feel like, my mom was, second fiddle to his first fiddle. um, and he was a protector. He was a provider, and he definitely assisted in impacting our futures positively. He made, time to do the science fair projects with us. My dad would help me study for the spelling bee every year. Um, and y'all, to this day, y'all better know it. Anybody from Volusia County can tell you, to this day, I've won the most consecutive spelling bees in Volusia County. Count them, count them. Yeah, I never won the major, but one year, my last year, I came the closest to winning state. I came second place. I came second place in my county, because you went from county to state. So yeah, yeah. So if the winner could not go on to state, I would have taken her place. She did go on to state. But yeah, my daddy helped me practice every year. And my dad also was definitely very present to let me know that my life mattered. My life mattered. So I saw that. I saw that in Richard Williams, and I loved it. I loved King Richard because of that. Um, I was very curious as why they did call it King Richard. I hadn't heard that term, and and I was definitely at one point in time, and actually, I think I have it. I do. I sure do. I have a vision board, and Venus is on my vision board. Y'all, Venus and Serena, I'm about to tear up for real. They changed life for black children. Absolutely. I'm the same age as Venus, you know? So to see another ninth grader, you kidding me? Win a world championship in tennis? And y'all, I grew up watching tennis. I grew up watching tennis. So that wasn't a foreign concept when it came to, okay, we can be in here playing this game. That wasn't a foreign concept because I remember Boris Becker, who was my favorite growing up, because I love me some gingers, y'all. My mom had red hair, so I get it. naturally. But he had a black wife. And I was just like, very tuned into watching his game because of, just like that. Anytime you could see a semblance of us, it felt like it was something that was worth, tuning into, right? Um, and of course also uh talking about you, Althea Gibson, right? Hello, hello, tennis player as well. Y'all, who is this person putting this nasty stuff in here? Somebody put this person on block, please. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can. Thank you, Naima. On it. You say you saw the backyard. Which one? Yeah, there are 12.5 acres there at the village. So we're working with um a couple of organizations to take on pieces of that farm. Because that's a whole lot of land to farm, and I don't know if your girl can do it all herself. Your girl can do a lot, but I'm not trying to do anything. I'm still definitely trying to, make sure that I have enough of myself present to still be mom, to still be a wife, to still be a mother, a new mother, because I do plan on having a couple of more children, prayerfully, hopefully twins. I know, right? Y'all like, Courtney, what? Yes, I do. And I do. But yeah, Serena and Venus really changed life for black children. They really did. And I just can't say that enough because, like I said, it's not like I didn't know. I knew everybody they were talking about in that in that film. I knew Andre Agassi. I knew Pete Sampras. I knew Steffi Graf. I knew Jennifer Capriati. Like, yes, these were all very much Anna Kournikovas. These were all very household names, because I had cousins from Miami that loved tennis, and I remember when those girls broke. I remember when those girls broke, and I remember, my one of my cousins saying that they were just like for show. They weren't going to be doing much. And that cousin now is married to let's just say he married to somebody that could be in Serena's husband's family tree. Okay, so I'm gonna say it like that to say it like that. But yeah, he wasn't as impressed or wasn't as supportive about Venus and Serena, unfortunately. And um, I saw later on why that was. At the time, it just seemed like, you know what, he knows a lot about tennis, so maybe he's right. But I remember the exact opposite when it was Tiger Woods. He was like, oh my gosh, this guy's that's the best, the best, the best, the best, the best. Not to say he was wrong about that, but he was definitely wrong about Venus and Serena. And y'all know for many years, Serena has been my body, my body of influence, like my BOI. And when she said that she wanted people to want to play like her, she didn't have someone that she wanted to play like. Y'all, I remembered that quote. And I just love that when we talk about the audacity, we often talk about Barack Obama, his book. But that's what Richard Williams gave his daughters. He gave them the audacity to dream, the audacity to compete on any level, the audacity to 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 own it, to own it. So, and I guess I'm feeling all goosey, y'all, too, because I don't know if you guys have seen, but Mike Todd from Transformation Church did uh, a sermon earlier today about having faith talk. And so that's something that, you know what, I said I needed to see that, especially the day after watching King Richard, because and then also yesterday, y'all. So yesterday was just like a whirlwind day. I literally felt like I won the lottery. I think I did. I gotta check my tickets. But I went to the new Black Wall Street Market, and just to be surrounded by all of that Black excellence, the cuisine, the culture, the conversation, the shows. I was, and this it's exactly how I envisioned my village being. So I was very excited. So my gosh, these people are unstoppable. So, Jose says quail eggs or lower blood pressure, fight diabetes. One quail egg has 100 and 7 chicken eggs. I don't deny it. Yeah, I like watching him too. It is a methane gas generator actually on the site. It's a wonderful, wonderful it is a wonderful property. And I would suggest anyone that can get involved with it, anyone that can get involved, can invest, please let me know. Let me know. Because you absolutely should. You absolutely should. And um, there's just a lot of opportunity there. There's a whole lot of opportunity. And why not let us together? Like I said, I'm not trying to just uh, and I think that, not even think, I know that God is doing it this way so that I don't even have the option to, you know, because I would love to be able to just to purchase this outright and just do it all myself. But it really, at the end of the day, I can't just do it all myself. I can't do it all myself. I'm going to need members. I'm going to need partners. I'm going to need colleagues. I'm going to need all hands on deck to make this happen and to have this be a success. It is a complete operation. It is Operation Village. So please, if you're interested in finding out more information, my email address is right down there. If you're interested in becoming of a member of the my website, so you can get exclusive content as well as exclusive access to any information developing with the village, you do that. And then last but not least, make sure you just become a part of the website to be more connected, because there's just there we know that the time is coming where we're not going to be able to rely a lot on just these social media platforms that we don't own. So they could be up, they could be down. Now I know it's a bad, acknowledgement because my website is down, but at least it's being down because it's being worked on so that I can make more opportunities available to you all. Okay, so what are some downsides about King Richard? Y'all follow me here. And oh my gosh, please know that this is not easy for me to say. So y'all, just don't attack me. Just please understand that we all have some type of conditioning, okay? And even as, you know, um even as conscious as I am, I was raised by two very conscious, very intellectual parents. Y'all know my grandmother, y'all know my history, y'all know the rundown. But even with all that being said, I still, I've grown up here in America. So growing up here in America, there is some indoctrination, there is some conditioning, there is some, we're taught to really kind of distrust and dislike and kind of hate one another. So, I remember just watching this film, and literally it was just hours ago. I watched it last night, not even 24 hours ago. And I was uncomfortable with a couple of the scenes where it looked like he was just kind of taking advantage of all of these coaches, their money, of their time, knowing that he was just going to be using their facility just to train his, girls, and he wasn't willing to have them compete. Yeah, I can't believe it was hard for me to say that. Like, how dare that? Like, why should I feel bad that this is what this man was doing when they have used black bodies for hundreds of years? But yes, I was. I was like, come on, man. Don't do it. Let them grow heat. Like, wow. Wow, Courtney, are you not the same person that's, looking to own for the first time ever in its history a plantation where hundreds of your ancestors were worked and never got no compensation, but you feeling mad that Richard Williams is man got these people to agree to move your whole family across country and let them live rent free good in a house and pay for education and let them be trained by the best of the best, and you ain't gonna be playing no games for them? Ah, Richard, you know you're wrong. Yeah, I can't believe how I was feeling. That's to let us know how deep indoctrination goes. That should let us know. Absolutely, community solutions. Since we have got to get on a show together, email me. Let's go over some dates. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think this Wednesday, this Wednesday, Thursday are both good for me. This Wednesday and Thursday, I think are both good for me. Let me know. Let me know. Right, right. You know what I mean? So, that's the way I feel as well. Like, you know, we look at the end result. Like I said, even with us knowing, even with being able to appreciate and being able to be aware of how we have been used and exploited, but I was feeling bad for these coaches. I was like, man, William, you ain't got to do that. Y'all, when I tell y'all I felt so cool, I had to get in that shower. I said, I gotta wash this coon off. Girl, how you over here feeling bad? Like you said, because look at the end result. These two women have brought in billions anywhere they play. And I knew what that the end result was, but watching it go through, watching this develop, and like I said, I have read his book. So I know the injustices, the racism, the beatings that he endured. But reading, but going through, but watching it play out, I just was like, that's not fair to them. Y'all, somebody come get your girl. Come get your girl. Come get your girl. But all in all, I want to say last but not least, was not feeling the Beyonce song. Mm-mm. I feel like I Was Here is still the best anthem I think she's ever put out. I've never really liked Survivor. I danced at the time, and I did. Some of my girls learned the dance of Survivor, and they were really good too. I was teaching at this dance school up in Newberry, Pennsylvania, y'all. Newberry, Pennsylvania, and oh, I used to love that dance studio. I really did. I still remember the dance teacher name was Jessica. Yeah, I got to tell y'all a story about that another day because I really let those girls down, and I've forgotten. I've never forgotten how I let my sister down. But I finally did go all the way through to seeing a recital, which I hadn't done since I taught at that studio, and the dance group, it was pretty bad. And I just remember feeling just so like horrible. But I was like, to me, I think that was the retribution. Like I just didn't get to now do a dance recital and everybody was great, because when I had dancers and literally all of these rehearsals were great, only to not get to their dance recital. That has haunted me for years. So finally was to do a few ago, and it was pretty bad. Um, if it were not children performing, I'm pretty sure that we would have been booed off stage. But at last, at last. Yes, I did not think "Be Alive" was that great of a song. I tell you what I do think is a great song, and I cannot wait till the movie comes out. I've already said it, but "Marry Me," I whoever wrote "On My Way," um, just out the park, out out the park, out the park. They have absolutely captured something in Jennifer Lopez's voice that I have never heard. I've never heard it. It's a rawness, it's a depth that, I don't even know if she would have revealed that a few years ago, because I think that she's always just wanted to have like the poppy sound, um and I don't know whoever lied to Jennifer Lopez and telling her that she got some vocals, cuz she ain't never had no vocals. But this song and this movie, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm really, really looking forward. I haven't done something for Valentine's Day in years. Probably the last time, I was in a relationship was the last Valentine's Day that, you know, it was celebrated. You know, or something was done intentional on that day. But I'm looking forward to this one, and just really looking forward because I'm seeing someone again that it's the relationship is very organic and the quality is really there, and really enjoy my time, and it's giving me all those teenage type of feels. Um, so it's like new. It's all new, but it's a beautiful feeling. Yes, I'm waiting for that movie too. Yep, I'm waiting for that movie too. So we're closing out. Because I did tell my sister we're supposed to debrief tonight. So, here are my takeaways right now. Y'all know I've always said that. I don't know if you're using your journal, Naima, because I gave you a journal last year, sis. I gave you a planner. So I don't know if you all are using your journals, but I'm definitely using mine daily, because it is routinely, consistently mentioned in yeah. I sure did. Yes, sis, yes. You think Ben Affleck has something to do with it? It's a beautiful thing if they go ahead and tighten the knot this time. It, it was, and let me say this. Let me say this before I finish my takeaways. I knew that when they were dating, I just knew that I knew he was on some BS. I just knew it. And I believe Jennifer is a Cancer. Is she a Cancer? She might be a Cancer. Or is the other Jennifer Cancer? Somebody a Cancer. Um, but I know Jessica Simpson is. That's my girl too. And just like with that, I knew John Mayer wasn't gonna marry the girl. I knew John Mayer was playing games. I knew John Mayer was playing games. I think sometimes with some of these women, when you meet a woman that is, and I'm gonna say this from personal experience because this is what I personally have experienced. When you meet a woman that is like they're like all of that energy that you said you've always wanted, that's a scary thing for most men. It just is. And and I'm not just saying that just to, toot my own horn. These are things I've been told by other men that it is too, like, not like it's too perfect, but it's just too it's too surreal. It's too surreal when this is a girl that is, she cooking, she cleaning, she got the good family, she got that wop. She got that wop and that guap. You know, she making money, she doing her thing, and she's into you. It's like something they're waiting for something to go wrong. And so instead of waiting for something to go wrong, they're gonna sabotage the shit. They're gonna sabotage the shit. Now with Ben Affleck, I've always just felt that Jennifer Lopez was just too ethnic for him. And I think that was her that was getting his that was her getting her Jenny block card pulled. Okay. Because Ben Affleck is from Boston at the end of the day. And you talking about Boston. Okay, y'all know I got my Boston accent. Honey, them boys stay racist. Okay? Them boys was raised in some racist river. Okay, uh, sis, sis, sis. I kind of knew that was gonna go down like that. I think he's kind of grown up. And she obviously gave him the best times of life because Jennifer Lopez looked like she's the type that look like the type that she'll do anything in that room. Look like she'd be on all types of stuff in that room. And Ben Affleck has been willing and dealing with a lot of here and there's, and so he might just want to will and deal back on round. Oh, bye bye, Jose. But you know, uh, I just remember how she ran right into Mark Anthony, and then they got married and they had the twins. And I just remember everybody was saying, oh, how unattractive he was and this and that. But I think it just went, he couldn't handle that because there's something about Mark Anthony that just feels to me like he knows he handles women that he knows he wants. That's not something that a lot of men can do. And to add a point, like I said, I don't watch TV, y'all, but I heard that when he was on the show with Jada Pinkett, they were like, it was a scene where they were just talking, but they were like, you could see Mark Anthony hand around her throat. I mean, like in a sexy way. But I get that feeling, she needed Jennifer Lopez like that to handle, be with a woman that they know they want and they can handle being with a woman that they know they want. Whereas that does not come easy for a lot of men. And like I said, I've been told that. I've been told that myself, you know, and that because it does make you feel like, well, what is it? Because I mean, I told this one guy told me, he said, "Why are you so truthful? Like you really make," he told me, he said, "You really make not liking you hard." And when I tell you this guy was a beautiful, I mean, locks and tall, had his own business. He was like, "Why are you so truthful?" Like, there's so many people that are just used. They're just used to BS that they don't mind being shown representative and figuring it out. So when you tell them, this is who I am from day one, they don't know how to deal with that. They don't know how to deal with that because for so long they're having to ask someone how they feel, and they're having to wonder, okay, are you still seeing the other guy? They have to pry to get certain information that I just be like, hey, look, this and this. Hi, hi. So yeah, I'm going to close it down. But it's such a waste of time not to be yourself, but it's amazing how many people will actually they're actually groomed and told and encouraged to be. I was actually told by one of my exes, and I had left him for the last time. It was third time's a charm. But his friend called me. Was like, hey, and it was all his friends, but it was this particular friend we were kind of close. So the friend called me and was just like, hey, so and so wanted me to reach out and just, kind of see, what's going on with you. And I was just like, you know what, this is what it is, and I'm not, going back this time. Hey, NC worker, welcome, welcome. You catch it on the tail end though. You gonna have to play this black. Um, and he was just like, I just want to let you know that someone's a good guy, but maybe you just shouldn't have, told him, and maybe not just him, but maybe you shouldn't tell anybody, about, your past, because you're really, what he said, you're a really quality person, Courtney, and um, you know, people, let's let people just let people just assume for themselves. Don't tell people. So, so what he was meaning, because y'all know I'm very upfront. I'm very upfront with the fact that I was an adulterer, you know, in my marriage, and very, I'm very honest when it comes to that, and I am honest when it comes to that because that's not who I am, but that's definitely something that I've done. But I used to do that just so people knew that they didn't have to figure out why me and my ex-husband got divorced. I didn't want people to think that this was a situation where, he was, some no good, da, da, da. I just want people to know that that wasn't my story. I just want people to know that. And so, very truthful about my past when it comes to that. Thank you, Snuggles. Um, And yeah, that is something that a lot of people have, I won't say a lot, but a few people have told me, hey, just don't say that. 'Cause, a couple people even told me, you don't look like the type that would do that. So let people just assume that you're not the type that would do that. And I would be like, well, what does that type look like? That's the problem. That's really the issue that we have, that we are sitting around waiting for somebody looking like it's gonna be on their shirt. I like cheating. What does the type look like? What does the type look like? And that's how people, like I said, you get in trouble too. Because I remember I had an ex that would always tell me, oh, you never wear skirts and dresses. You always got on jeans and pants, and they show off your body and your booty. I said, yeah, those are the hardest to get down too. Women with them skirts, dresses on at church can lift them things up fast. Okay? Don't let me talk about it, okay? They lift them things up right fast, okay? In the communion hall, in the sanctuary, in the choir room. We've got to stop with all these generalizations, and, you know, as my former marital counselor used to say, an expectation is just a preconceived disappointment. So, yeah, put things out of the way first. And I think that is a great way to close out this conversation, because that's also um, what Richard Williams was able to accomplish, what King Richard was able to accomplish. Not judging books by their cover. Two young, vibrant, bubbly black girls from Compton that'll serve your ass under the damn net. So, do I recommend this movie? Absolutely. Tell me what you thought about it. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please, if you are interested in getting a calendar, a 2022 calendar, let me show it to y'all before I get off. Please cash at me $5 and put your address in the subject line. And if you're interested in becoming a member of coloredonlycafe.com, apologies that it is down. Make sure you email me and send me the link to your PayPal if you have one. I'm getting the calendar, y'all. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just standing up. This is it, y'all. Okay. So this is 2022 calendar, a history of racial injustice. And let's go right to January and see what January says. Yeah, who wants to guess what January's month is about? Got any takers? And no, Snuggles, don't get blocked. We ain't gonna let you see me stand up. Hey, that's for my man. January is about voting discrimination. That's right. That's right. So please make sure. Oh, send me your address. Didn't it say that? You talking about for I want a calendar. Send me your address. I said put the address in the subject line. Now you have to email it to me. Or you can send another dollar and put it in the subject. Or let me know. Always making excuses for what? And I am not. One thing about me, honey, one thing you will not find over here from Colored Only Cafe owner, director, and proprietor Courtney Omega, you will not find excuses. It's get deuces. Okay. I did mention something what I said what some women might have fought with, far with the colorism section for Will. But I don't think it's women. I think that was just something that I heard, smatterings here and there. Nothing from women. Some women might be upset to know that he did have some outside children on his beautiful wife, but I am okay. It won't be unless my man's and them draws me down there. But I think who is there? My cousin is in your neck of the woods. If you're still there, my cousin is in your neck of the woods, and if you really want it like that, I will send two to him, and he can hand deliver it to you. You better stop. You better stop. I am betrothed. You were the main one. Well, I'm not betrothed, but you know what I mean. You were the main one telling me that, you should get back with the guy, and you can't be just doing this to these guys. You're not getting any older. And here I am back with my guy, and you talking some hand delivering it, and coming to and standing up. No, I am not wearing any pants. It's a long jersey, but I'm not wearing any pants. Are men polygamous by nature? Cameron, so late. Why are you so late, bro? Cameron, do you want one of these calendars? It's a calendar. Cash at me $5 if you want. You know you're my bestie. Cameron is my bestie from Miami, y'all. Cameron and I go way back, way back, way back, way back. Yeah, I told you all the time. I really pride myself on knowing my people in here. I am not one of those people that want like a lot of subscribers and they don't know nobody. Nobody really knows them. The people that are here, they really know me. They really know me. Met, going out to eat, have shared some good times, and the whole nine. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, wow. If you do need to see me in person, you some other fives. I'm gonna need a ticket. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna need a ticket, and you're definitely going to need some accommodations for when I arrive. So we're gonna have to do something else than these fives, are we not? Are we not? I do appreciate you though. I do. We've been rocking a whole year now, Mister. Okay. Ah, wow. Wow. All right, you all. I have a debriefing to get to my sister Cameron. I'm putting you in the pin. Wow. I appreciate y'all. And that's we still up. Stop. Stop. Listen. Listen. You know who I'm talking to. Stop. Unless you're gonna add some other vibes. I'm always up to Snuggles. You're rude. You are such a rude. I'm up to the best. I'm up to no good. No, those days are behind me. Those days are behind me. I tell you what though, so I would appreciate a real investment in the plantation in the village. I would appreciate that. So email me and let's really talk about you making a real investment. Because you know you got it. I'm so mad. And look, you just keep sending these. If you don't, I'm gonna punch you. You're so funny. Stop. Make an investment in the village. Stop. You all like Snuggles has literally probably bought about. Do you want me to give them out, Snuggles? He's bought about 10 calendars since we started. This is what he does, y'all. Snuggles has been doing this for a year now. Snuggles throws his money up in my face. He does. This is what he does to me. And he's always super supportive beyond these boards, you know. Um, he has made a couple of sound investments in my cafe. Helped me get some equipment. But y'all, what? Let's talk. I can't even talk about this the way I want to. I know this is a glow after dark, but Snuggles will not. Snuggles has got to be married. You've got to be married, Snuggles. Snuggles will not do like uh, you know make a big commitment. He won't make the commitment, but he has always been very supportive. Um, now my whole video has shut down. What do you mean? I'm still up. What else is behind me? Nothing's behind me. My cat, maybe. Don't make me scared. Yes, he does. He does. He like literally just on. And he's been doing this for some time. Snuggles will support. Snuggles will, like I said, sometimes, I don't mention some things here. Of course, y'all don't get all my business, but Snuggles would reach out. He'd reach out and has been doing this for almost a year. But when I say, hey, then it disappears. I think Snuggles is married. Y'all think Snuggles married? I think Snuggles is married. Snuggles, stop it. Don't be having no one come after me because I'm not giving no money back. But Snuggles for real, because I know you have it. If you really appreciate and support me, like I know you do, I really need a sound investment for this village. I honestly can't do it by myself. I really cannot. So email me. I wouldn't mind setting up a real meeting with you. You know, got to be my team member too. Got to be some other investors also. But I would not mind setting a real meeting. Like you and your just say it is. But I really need a real investment, a significant investment from you. Stop playing with your girl. You know that I'm really doing this for real. I'm really doing this for real. And you've always been such an encourager. And I've appreciated, you've been, I mean, you've just really been there. He has, y'all. He has. There have been a couple of times where I'm just like, shoot, I don't know how I'm going to need to get this. I'm going to need to pay for this. I'm going to need to do this. And I can't, my money, I can't tie it up until this thing clears and that thing clears. And no, if I got one call, I know who I'm going to make it to. And I make it to him. And he always comes through. There's never been that one time he is not, you know? So what's going on? Tell me what's going on. Like I said, I'm booed up. I'm booed. You said you wanted to see me booed up. But you know that I'm really doing this work for real. So make the investment. Email me and I want to literally share with you the entire village package. Okay. Your Wi-Fi is back. I know you're proud of me. So, like I said, give me your email, and I really need you to make a sound. I need you and your wife to make a sound investment into this village, and y'all will have a place to visit when y'all come up to Georgia. You want me to keep that man happy? I will. I will. I can't wait for you to meet him. You and your wife, we should do a double date. We should do a double date. I should come on down. We should do a double date. It is. It is, Cameron. It is. Y'all have got me up here all late. Y'all are the best, though. he he said he's not married, y'all. He is. He is because uh-uh. There is no way. There is no way. Oh, let's see. What is this? Y'all, now it's up to 12. He's bought 12 calendars for somebody. So please, if you all want a calendar at this point, I feel bad at this point. This man is just buying up calendars and he's playing around. Calendar, please email me. The email is there right there. Snuggles has already purchased them. Just email and give me your address and I'll send you out a calendar. You have to because Snuggles, you have done so like you have really been you've been too supportive and too there for me to not go the extra mile. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Why are you talking to yourself? I'm getting off of here. You see, Snuggles, not only is he supportive, but he's also a super troll. I'm off of here, guys. I do have a call to make. But I love you. And I will see you soon. See you on Wednesday, December 1st, y'all. It's a party day. It's a party day. We might do a glow late that night because Wednesday, y'all, my son is coming home. So up the tree, which was a gift. We're putting up the tree. We're doing some hot cocoa. We're just doing a little celebration. It'll be fun. Bye. Bye. No, I think if you weren't married, you would say more. That's what I think. I'm off of here, y'all. Yes, he's giving them out because he's purchased about 15 now, and he he yes, he's giving them out. He can only get one, and he hasn't even claimed that he wants the one. This sounds ANCAP as F. Y'all, who is this spamming? Snuggle, I hope that's not a spamming friend of yours. A spam that can't do. Love y'all. Good night. Out rocking around the Christmas tree special.